What's up, guys? It is Flex, and we are gonna have a. Put it there. We'll put the donation. Put the donation. Okay, actually, we'll get rid of the. No, we'll leave the goal up. It's there, like that. We'll put this here, like. No, we can't. This is hard, man. I can try this, I guess. I know for sure I can do this, though. What's up, guys? It is Flex. That's right. I gotta give props to the top D, Joelle, with the $50 donation, though.
Seconds until minions spawn.
Do not forsake us as he.
I say what's up, guys, it is Flexpoint. That's what I say. I don't say hello, guys, it is Flex. I say what's up, guys, it's Flexpoint. Alright, guys, it is Flexpoint, and we are going to spectate a Thesh game. Thesh is probably one of my favorite supports. Thesh, I have like a little mini Thesh montage back when like I was 1 week out from streaming. Like I just started streaming and played a lot of Thesh. It's surreal to go back in time and watch like where my stream started. It's pretty crazy. And not only that, but the map, because you gotta remember this was a year ago, last June, and the map wasn't like the new Summoner's Rift, so it's pretty crazy. But like I said, Thesh is one of my favorite supports. It's going to be a Thesh Kalista lane into what appears to be a Janna Mundo lane, which is incredibly troll. But, I mean, I don't even know what this team is. It's a ranked 5s game, people trolling ranked 5s. He is Silver 1, I believe, or Silver 2, one of those two. So something I like about using Kalista is that's a good ward, and I'm going to say that's a good ward because they do have Rammus, and Rammus can get the early gank off. Something I would definitely do though is Rammus' early clear isn't that like quick. So what I like to do when you're trying to decide when to put the ward out, you didn't need to put it out there, you could have put it out a lot sooner. And I say that because when Olaf's doing his red, chances are Rammus is doing his blue. Alright, so the time it takes for Olaf clears jungle a lot quicker than Rammus because of his passive. So if this guy's not done with his red, Rammus is definitely not done with the blue. So you can kind of use that to debate, like, or to help you decide when to put the ward out. Just a little tip. Something I like about Thesh and Kalista, something I like about Kalista is, you know how you have that little bond there? I really like that because it gives you a visualization of where you're supposed to be positioned. Now, what I like to think is, and I played tennis in high school. I was a pretty good tennis player, and something my coach told me, when you're playing doubles, is you have to consider that, and this is also a basketball concept when you're playing like zone defense, is you have to consider everyone on your side of the court attached by a rubber band. Okay? In doubles in tennis, if your partner moves like far wide to try and stretch out to get a ball, you have to move along with him. So like constant movement, you know. Too early to ward? It's not too early to ward, especially against Rammus, who can early gank and cheese. So I disagree with that. The ward is fine. It was a little early, but it's still perfectly fine. It served its purpose. Alright, anyways, going back. In basketball, it's the same thing with zone defense. If the ball gets stretched out to a corner or something, then the entire defense shifts as if they're attached by a rubber band. So whenever Kalista moves, you need to move with her. Good hook. Should be good here. Alright, nice. You got the kill with the Ignite. I mean, that's why, and this is why I like taking Ignite as support. Especially Thesh. So, there you go. Got the kill. And now you have an advantage in the lane phase. But again, like, you guys are rubber band here. I mean, and I love it because Kalista basically shows you a rubber band attached to you. But you never really wanted to get too thin. Like, that is kind of pushing it when you're that far out. It's a really impressive hook. It's a good hook. What I like to do on Thesh is I like to start with the relic shield, and then I'll swap over to a coin or something after like the first 10 minutes of lane phase or something. Because the relic shield helps you. It gives you like more gold. Lets you kill minions quicker to level up. Gives HP back to you and your laner. So yeah.
We act as one.
So like you never want to be clumped up next to your like laner like that. You always want to be somewhat separate. This is okay. This is something I don't like when I see like when I'm AD carried and I'm stuck at AD carry. You should never ever be behind your Callista, like ever. Alright, like if Mundo throws out cleavers, you need to be there to tank them and stuff like that. You can't really be hiding behind your Callista. And that may not be what you were doing, but that's what it looks like. Now, if you saw Rammus on a ward or something, that'd be fine because you're prepping the lantern. But since you didn't see Rammus on a ward, there's no real reason for you to be hiding behind your laner. Get the flay. There's the flay. The hook. That's fine.
We must attend to other matters.
That last hitting needs to work. Kappa. Alright, you got the Sightstone, that's good. You got the Sightstone first because it is a Rammus, and warning is actually really important there. Should be a kill here. Got it with Ignite again. That's fine. Like, you shouldn't feel discouraged that you're taking kills. That ulti was super late though. Like, you're level 6 right here. You should pop your ulti. No, you can't pop it. You just walk. Right there is when you should have popped your ultimate. And it would have definitely landed, but you kind of hit it late. But yeah, you can't really get discouraged. What's up, Sam? You can't really get discouraged about like taking kills from your AD carry. I mean, you got the kills. I mean, kills are better than no kills, you know. They got a pink ward in that bush. You should at least consider going over there to ward it. You're pinging the tower, but what you should have been pinging was the farm because the farm is a lot more important right now. They're certainly in the game for Callista. Oh yeah, I think you saw the pink ward. Yeah, you did. Rip. Oh, that flash was bad. I had an idea what you're doing though. They wanted to like bait it so that you're flashing over the wall, but they still saw you fail. Don't play so fast when you hook someone. Yeah, I was gonna bring that up, but I mean, it's not. He's still getting kills, so it's not a problem. But yeah, that goes into chaining your CC. You don't want to flay him too quick because it kind of lowers the overall duration of CC you have from the hook and the flay combined. So that's what I mean about, like, that's what he means about don't flay so fast. Flex, make sure you swap trinkets as support. You should get a sweeper after your first recall. I mean, it's preference, but you need to get the sweeper early. Because once you get a side stun, you don't really need the trinket. So right here, if I were you, I would throw my box right there. Like, this is what I would do. I'd throw my box down. You flay it, that's great. Throw the box down so you can get the slows. There's the box. You hit 3 people with it. 3-man knockup. You flay their AD carry, Kappa. Auto attack something, dude. Deal damage. I don't know where you're going. You deal damage, dude. Not auto attack. Good hook. I don't know what Kennan's thinking though. Oh, that rumble ultimate. The Rumble ulti is so good. People tell me I should look to play first with Crush, then Hook when they try to escape. That's another thing I say about preference. If you can land the Hook first, land the Hook first. If you think you can land the Flay and then Hook, then do that. There's no right or wrong way in that like regard. Got the Moby boots. I like that. Honestly, what you should look to do now is probably roam in the mid lane or something because, not right now, but I mean, like now that you have Mobies, roaming is actually pretty important here. Easy kill. Man, you got kills for it, so not gonna call it bad. Y'all got 2 kills out of it for 1. Good job. Good hook. Alright, let's watch that again. Oh, you knew it was there because there was a ward in the middle bush. She's probably wondering, like, what the hell? See what the Rumble's building. I don't know. He has a Fiendish Codex probably because he wants to get like Twin Shadows or the whatever that other one is. The one that gives you that super minion. Banner of Command. It's probably one of those two. You can build them on him, but is it the best idea? No. Well, you're all lucky you got away. Something you can do, by the way, when you have your talisman, you pop it like this. Don't throw it back like that. Just simply throw it like right here in front of you. So that when you're running, she'll catch up to you, and then she'll grab it, and then you run. Because if you throw it back here, you're making her stay here. You know what I mean? Like, you make her stand there to try and grab it, but by that time, she could get knocked up with the Q. She can't do anything when she's knocked up. And then she could have gotten taunted. She can't do anything when she's taunted, except auto attack. And then, like, she's screwed, you know? So don't really throw it on top of her. Like, when you throw those lanterns, just throw them in front of her. Or even exactly where you are, because you did pop your talisman, so you could have caught up and like gotten like, what do you call it? She would have caught up to you at that point right there and would have grabbed it there if you threw it on top of yourself. Rumble got a kill. Good for you, bud. You're getting Righteous next, and I love it. I love Righteous Glory. Righteous Glory is like one of my favorite items to get on support. Oh my god. Oh my god. He got him, guys! He got him! The best Rumble TNA. I seen the light, guys. How to play Rumble 101. Like, we're just gonna fast forward and play here and see. Let's just look at all the champions that just walk over this well-placed Rumble Ultimate. Oh my god. He got him, guys. He got him. Well played. Rumble's hard. Put on quick cast, bro. Quick cast Rumble ulti, bro. Do it the way I do it. He's gonna face in the mountain plus Righteous Glory Thrush, but is Talisman Righteous Glory good? Yes, it's better for engage. I mean, face of the mountain gives a nice shield, and there are some scenarios where you get it. I mean, if they have hard burst, I'd get it. Like Yasuo, sure, I'd get it against Yasuo, but Yasuo is really the only person I would. Everything else would just be Talisman. To run out of a Rumble ulti, to run away from Rumble, or to run away from Rammus, things like that. There's the box. There's the grab that Callista jumps onto the Rumble ulti with. Well played, Callista. Good hook. Now he's going to lock it. Nice. Meanwhile, in the top lane though. Oh, look at that excellent ward coverage. Finish the locket. Alright, next thing I would probably get is I would probably get the... What's that item called? Zeke's Harbinger. I would get that item next. Just to help out Callista. Or you can get that, or you can get Mikhail's. It looks like you're getting Warmogs or something. Nah, I wouldn't get it. You're already really tanky. Mikhail's gives you even more MR for the Rumble ultimate, and it's a nice little shield. No haunted guys Rumble. Yeah, mistake. What a noob. He just died. Look at that guy. He's died twice. That's like 2 times too many. Kappa. There's the flash. Yeah, I think you should have just sold all your items a little, like maybe 5 minutes ago and just bought your Bloodthirster Triforce combo, and I think you would have been okay. Static Shiv, you know, you'd have been fine. That's a nice little Thresh build there. But in all seriousness, the lane phase was good. I mean, it's kind of hard to judge this game because they had a Mundo 80 carry, so it's like, you know, I mean, you got the hooks down. Like I said, the only mistake not mistake, but the only error, like, thing I saw was your hook is the hook stun, the stun they get when they get hooked, and then when you drag them in, that's still like CC chained. You know what I mean? So you have to make sure that when you after you land the hook, you kind of let the entire duration of grabbing them or diminish before you flay them, so you can combo it correctly. Like if you immediately land your hook and then flay, obviously you're not gonna you're not gonna chain the CC right, you know. So I mean that's one thing you can look into. The other thing you can look into is try getting the relic shield first. Relic shield. Get the relic shield first for the first like 10 minutes of lane phase, just to help you like shove lanes in and get experience advantages and things of that nature, and then sell it, and then you can get your ancient coin. You know what I mean? So you can also look into that. Build path wise, I love it. I love the talisman into the righteous combo and then lock it for the rumble ulti. I mean, it's perfect, right? And yeah, that rumble is building Banner of Command, or Twin Shadows, sorry, because the Fiendish and the Blasting makes Twin Shadows. Like I said, it was well played. You know, I mean, the build. I love the build. The only thing I would tell you is you are level 13 and you haven't upgraded your super yet. That's a problem. Your super needs to get upgraded at level 9. Okay, just to help you with the vision control, especially around objectives. I get Ancient Coin to get some extra gold. I know, but I mean, typically what you want to do is you want to get a lane advantage early, and Targon and Relic Shield kills minions a lot sooner than you would if you had Ancient Coin, which means you get the experience a lot sooner, which means you would level up sooner. You know what I mean? I'm sure you know this already, but just trying to like explaining it for the people that don't know. Mundo with CDR boots. God, these guys are like, these are like dumb bronze silver players here. CDR boots Mundo, I give up. And it looks like he's going like Leandri's next. And then you got Janna with the, oh my, it was ADC Janna with her rabbit. I just saw the enemy team spilled. Janna has Hurricane. Yeah, this is #1 troll game here. Flex on Janna, what do you get? Spell Thieves or Coin? If you want to go aggressive and you have somebody aggressive in your lane, like Draven or something, you would go Spell Thieves to get the extra AP, so that your shield gives more AD. If you're playing like with someone passive, maybe a Vayne or something, then you would just go like Coin. But if you have someone who goes aggressive, Caitlyn, Draven, you can go Spell Thieves. Like, they were all gold. Well, these guys were trolling gold, because there's no way that dude is gold. For real. Ravenous, I mean, Hurricane, Janna, let's be real. But you did your job. You got hooks, you got, the ward coverage was good. I still think you needed to lay down a pink ward. Laying down a pink ward anywhere is better than not laying down a pink ward at all. You know what I mean? At least you have it out. Flex, I sent you my Ribbon game. Can you review it later? Sure. We'll see what's next, though. But anyways, this is my Thresh review. Again, I like the Thresh Ignite. You took the kills early, and that shouldn't be a problem. I think you tried to give one to Kalista, the second one, but she didn't get the last hit. It's no big deal. But it's a good job. The early ward was unnecessary, but like I said, it was because they had Rammus. If they have like a Rammus, a Lee Sin, or Rek'Sai, something of that nature that can cheese early, Shaco, go ahead and put the ward out there, you know? They said they're getting a skin if they win. But very few things you did wrong, you know? Well, good luck, man.